Top 10 Religious Events You Lived to See, 2000-2022. In the first 2 decades of the 21st century, the world witnessed numerous significant religious events that shaped societies, cultures, and global relations. Today, we explore the top 10 religious events that occurred from the year 2000 to 2022. 1. The election of Pope Benedict XVI, 2005. On April 19, 2005, Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger was elected as Pope Benedict XVI, succeeding Pope John Paul II. Known for his theological expertise, Pope Benedict XVI's papacy was marked by efforts to address issues within the Church, including clerical abuse scandals. His resignation in 2013 was a historic event, as he became the first pope to resign in nearly 600 years. 2. The death of Pope John Paul II, 2005. Pope John Paul II, one of the most influential figures of the 20th century, passed away on April 2, 2005. His papacy, which began in 1978, was marked by his role in the fall of communism in Eastern Europe, efforts to improve interfaith relations, and his extensive travels around the world. His death brought millions of mourners to Vatican City and sparked a global outpouring of grief. 3. 9/11 and its impact on interfaith relations, 2001. The terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001, had a profound impact on global interfaith relations. The events led to increased Islamophobia but also sparked initiatives for interfaith dialogue and understanding. Religious leaders from various faiths came together to promote peace and condemn terrorism. 4. The rise of the New Atheism movement, 2000s. The early 2000s saw the rise of the New Atheism movement, led by figures such as Richard Dawkins, Christopher Hitchens, Sam Harris, and Daniel Dennett. Their works, including books like The God Delusion and God is Not Great, challenged religious beliefs and sparked widespread debate about faith, science, and secularism. 5. The global response to clerical abuse scandals, 2002-2010s. Beginning in 2002, a series of investigative reports exposed widespread clerical abuse within the Catholic Church, leading to a global crisis of faith for many. The Church's response, including apologies, reforms, and financial settlements, aimed to address the victims' suffering and restore trust. 6. The emergence of ISIS and its religious impact, 2014-2019. The rise of ISIS in the mid-2010s brought a new wave of religious extremism and violence to the Middle East and beyond. Claiming to establish a caliphate, ISIS's actions included brutal persecution of religious minorities, destruction of cultural heritage, and inspiring terrorist attacks globally. The international effort to defeat ISIS reshaped geopolitical and interfaith dynamics. 7. The canonization of Mother Teresa, 2016. On September 4, 2016, Mother Teresa, known for her selfless work with the poor in India, was canonized as a saint by Pope Francis. Her life's work and legacy of compassion and charity continue to inspire millions around the world. 8. The encyclical, Laudato Si, by Pope Francis, 2015. In June 2015, Pope Francis released Laudato Si, an encyclical addressing climate change and environmental stewardship. The document emphasized the moral responsibility of individuals and nations to protect the planet, influencing global discussions on environmental issues. 9. The growth of megachurches and evangelical movements, 2000s-2010s. The early 21st century saw the continued growth of megachurches and evangelical movements, particularly in the United States and parts of Africa and Asia. These churches, characterized by their large congregations and media presence, have significantly influenced contemporary Christian worship and socio-political landscapes. 10. The Dalai Lama's retirement from political leadership, 2011. In 2011, the Dalai Lama announced his retirement from political leadership, handing over his political authority to the democratically elected leader of the Tibetan government in exile. This move marked a significant shift in the Tibetan independence movement and the role of the Dalai Lama as a purely spiritual leader. These 10 events reflect the diverse and dynamic nature of religion in the modern world. Each event has left an indelible mark on history, shaping the beliefs and actions of millions across the globe. Thank you for joining us on this journey through 2 decades of religious history. Stay tuned for more explorations into the events that shape our world. Until next time, remember to seek understanding and promote peace. Good night.